The liver has the remarkable ability to heal, regenerate, and restore itself even after losing 70% of its tissue. But without a healthy liver, our bodies struggle to eliminate waste products and maintain a balanced internal environment. Meanwhile, many are unaware of the contributing factors and signs that indicate their liver is not healthy. In fact, more than 25% of the world's population is suffering from liver disease. Some people might think this disease results from excessive alcohol, but nothing could be farther from the truth. Sugary foods, processed foods and drinks, omega-6 vegetable oils, and excessive painkillers like ibuprofen can harm the liver. Toxins from environmental pollution and pesticides can also cause liver damage. In today's video, we will reveal 10 strange warning signs your liver is not in excellent condition and then show you easy ways to clean your liver to prevent further damage. These lifestyle changes will help supercharge your liver and help reclaim control over your health. Remember, if you have any medical condition, always consult your doctor. While this video aims to educate and raise awareness about potential signs of liver damage, it should never replace professional medical advice. Your doctor will assess your specific health situation and provide appropriate guidance. So, without delay, let's dive into the strange signs that show your liver is suffering from damage. 1. Poor vision. If you find yourself squinting and struggling to focus on objects when it gets dark or at night, it might be worth paying attention to your liver health. Difficulty seeing at night could indicate a deficiency in retinol or vitamin A. Retinol is the active form of vitamin A that our eyes need to see. The bile produced by the liver helps absorb vitamin A, essential for the proper functioning of rod cells in the eyes. These rod cells enable us to see in low light conditions, allowing us to adapt when we walk into a dark room from outside on a sunny day. When there is a lack of retinol, focusing and seeing clearly in the dark becomes a challenge. 2. Pale and floating stool. Every time you use the toilet, your liver ensures everything goes smoothly. It releases conjugated bile acids during digestion to help break down fats from food. These bile acids absorb essential nutrients and give the stool its brown-orange color. Changes in stool color can be a sign of fatty liver disease or liver damage. When the liver is not functioning well, it may struggle to produce enough bile acids. As a result, stools may become pale or clay-colored rather than their typical brown shade. Undigested fat can cause water to appear greasy or oily and have a foul smell, making it float in toilet water. 3. Pressure on the right side of the rib cage. When the liver is not in good shape, it may lead to a slow transformation of bile into a sludge-like substance. This thickening of bile occurs because the liver damage has partially blocked the tube connecting it to the gallbladder where bile is stored. And just like clogging up a drain with gunk, this sludgy bile can cause inflammation and swelling. This process can pressure the surrounding organs and tissues around the ribs, leading to discomfort or even pain. If you notice this sensation after meals, it could be a sign that your liver is struggling. 4. Swollen right foot. Blood flow becomes compromised when the liver is damaged and can lead to pressure on the portal vein. As a result of this increased pressure, fluid may accumulate in different parts of your body, particularly in the right leg and ankle. If you notice an indentation in this area after pressing it, it may signal liver damage. 5. Cracked heels. While you may not immediately associate cracked heels with liver damage, there's an interesting connection between the two. The body relies on vitamin B3, aka niacin, to keep the skin cells strong, smooth, and moisturized, preventing them from becoming dry and cracked. However, if the liver cannot process this vital nutrient properly, it can lead to a deficiency in vitamin B3. This deficiency compromises the health of skin cells and can manifest as painful cracks on the heels. 6. White or clubbed fingernails. If you notice that your fingernails have lost their pink color and become white or take on a bulbous shape, it might be time to pay attention. This seemingly minor change could indicate a severe problem with your liver. Known as Terry's nails, this condition can occur when the liver cannot supply enough oxygenated blood to the nail beds. 7. Purple and red spots on the skin. These spots might not seem like a big deal at first glance, but when it comes to your liver, they can be a warning sign of some damage. When the liver is congested or inflamed, it produces fewer proteins for normal blood clotting, and that's where those purple and red spots come into the picture. These spots are called purpura and petechiae, fancy names for tiny blood vessels bursting under the skin due to inadequate protein. These strange rashes often appear on the lower legs or arms and may manifest as small red patches. 8. Spider veins. Spider veins are red dots that resemble spider webs. They are an extension of blood vessels that appear on the skin when blood vessels become weak. The connection between spider veins and liver damage lies in the liver's role in filtering estrogen from the blood. Excessive estrogen can damage blood vessels near the skin surface when the liver is not functioning. This increased pressure weakens the vessel walls, leading to their expansion and eventual appearance as those unsightly spider veins. 9. Jaundice or yellow skin. The liver is responsible for filtering bilirubin from the blood. However, it's unable to do that when it's weak. Bilirubin is a brownish-yellow bile pigment that comes from the breakdown of old red blood cells, and when the levels are high in the body, the skin will start turning yellow. See your doctor immediately if you notice this symptom. 10. Dark urine. Meanwhile, bilirubin also gives urine its yellow color as it's filtered out as waste. However, since the skin absorbs this pigment due to the liver's inability to process it, the urine loses its color and turns dark or tea-colored. While there may be other reasons for discolored urine, such as dehydration or certain medications, it can be a sign of liver damage and should never be taken lightly. If you experience any of these strange symptoms, see your doctor for a checkup. Your doctor may suggest some tests to assess the condition of your liver. One usual test is the ultrasound examination. This non-invasive procedure uses sound waves to create images of the liver and its network of blood vessels. It enables physicians to identify abnormalities such as tumors or fatty deposits. Ultrasound tests are painless and safe, making them an ideal tool for detecting any potential liver damage. So, how do you reverse liver damage? First off, let's dive into the 4 stages of liver damage. The first stage is when it becomes clogged up with fat. Then, inflammation sets in. As inflammation progresses, scar tissue starts forming in stage 3 of liver damage, a condition called fibrosis. Finally, this scarring compromises the liver's functions even further and increases the likelihood of developing cirrhosis if left untreated. Fortunately, the liver has self-healing and regenerative properties, so a little nudge, such as fixing your diet and consuming remedial foods, will help get it back in top shape. 1. Cut back on sugary and processed foods. First and foremost, reduce sugary, starchy, and flour-based foods. We all love them: bread, biscuits, sweets, ketchup-smothered fries, pancakes dripping with maple syrup, and that satisfying slurp of pasta drowned in creamy sauce. And let's not forget our guilty pleasure, chugging down soda, fruit juice, and alcohol like there's no tomorrow. But here's the thing: too much fructose from these tasty treats can take a toll on your liver. 2. Drink 1 cup of organic coffee brewed with 1 teaspoon of turmeric. If you want to incorporate natural healing into your daily routine, why not start with a cup of organic coffee brewed at home? The polyphenols in coffee are antioxidants that protect cells from harmful free radicals, reducing scar tissue formation. Moreover, adding 1 teaspoon of turmeric to your morning brew is excellent for your liver. Thanks to its curcumin compounds, turmeric prevents scarring and swelling. 3. Consume sulfur-rich foods. If you're startled by the idea of loading up on bitter foods, don't worry. We've got some good news for you. Incorporating sulfur-rich foods like onions, radishes, garlic, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, cabbage, mushrooms, pasture-raised eggs, and wild salmon into your routine can help support a healthy liver. These foods have compounds that remove fat, detoxify, and boost liver function. They contain high levels of glutathione, an antioxidant known as the master detoxifier, which helps neutralize harmful substances and protect against potential damage. 4. Drink at least 1 high-quality mineral water daily. You may have heard that drinking water is crucial for overall health, but did you know that it can also benefit your liver? One way water helps the liver is by thinning out the blood. When blood becomes too thick, it puts extra strain on the liver as it tries to filter out toxins. Stay hydrated with at least 1 liter of high-quality mineral water daily to ensure your blood flows smoothly and fatty deposits are in balance. 5. Intermittent fasting. Now, this may sound unusual, but have you ever considered eating all of your daily calories within a 6-hour window, between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m.? It's called intermittent fasting, and it is famous for its potential health benefits. One of the most intriguing aspects of this eating pattern is giving your body a long fasting period each day, 18 hours to be exact. So, what does this have to do with liver damage? Well, studies show that intermittent fasting can help improve liver function and reduce the risk of developing conditions like fatty liver disease. When you give your body an extended break from digesting food, it can focus on removing excess fat, preventing inflammation, and repairing any existing damage in the liver. If you're interested in trying out this eating pattern, consult with a healthcare professional or nutritionist first. While there is promising research on intermittent fasting, it may not work for everyone. 6. Replace omega-6 oils with anti-inflammatory fatty oils. Let's talk about the oils to avoid for a healthy liver. Inflammatory seed oils may be lurking in the foods you consume daily. Corn, cottonseed, soy, and canola. These are all common offenders that can damage your liver. Olive oil can also harm the liver because it has gone through extensive processing. Margarine is another culprit to watch out for, as it is typically high in trans fats and hydrogenated oils that can cause inflammation in your liver. Instead of these damaging options, start incorporating healthier choices into your diet. Opt for extra virgin olive oil instead of processed versions and choose butter or ghee instead of margarine. Coconut and avocado oil are excellent alternatives that offer numerous benefits without compromising your liver's well-being. Adopt these lifestyle choices to repair or manage your liver health. And don't forget to consult your doctor before making significant dietary changes.